The Eurogroup is fully aware of the significant efforts already made by the Greek citizens, but also underlines that further major and joint efforts by all parts of the Greek society are needed to return the economy to a sustainable growth path. The agreed package contains significant efforts from both private and official sector creditors. In this way, the programme will respect the parameters set by heads of state or government. That is, the debt to GDP ratio is expected to reach 100.5% by 2020, and programme financing is estimated to amount to €130 billion until 2014. Regarding the involvement of the private sector, Greece will launch the bond exchange offer in the coming days. Given the balanced agreement reached with the creditor group led by IIF and the fact that the package delivers debt sustainability for Greece, we expect a very high participation rate. The exchange offer involves a nominal haircut amounting to 53.5%. The coupons will amount to 2% until 2014, 3% between 2015 and 2020, and 4.3% thereafter. Next, I would like to turn to the official sector involvement. In order to show our unalterable commitment to ensure Greece's debt sustainability and show our good faith to the private sector, the official sector will be making a very important contribution. First, creditors will implement a further retroactive lowering of the lending margin of the bilateral loans to Greece to 150 basis points over the entire period of the loans, compared to a current margin of 200 basis points of the first 3 years and 300 basis points thereafter. This will bring the debt to GDP ratio down by 2.8 percentage points in 2020 and reduce financing needs with €1.4 billion. As had already been agreed at the occasion of previous margin reductions, there will be no additional compensation for higher funding costs for creditor member states. The absence of an additional compensation for higher funding costs should be countered by the fact that the Eurosystem holdings of Greek government bonds, which have been acquired for public policy purposes and thus will be protected from losses under the debt exchange, will generate profits for the Eurosystem and eventually revenue for governments. Second, governments of member states where central banks currently hold Greek government bonds in their investment portfolio commit to pass on to Greece an amount equal to any future income accruing to their national central bank stemming from this portfolio. These income flows would be expected to help reducing the Greek debt ratio by 1.8 percentage points by 2020 and are estimated to lower the financing needs over the programme period by approximately €1.8 billion. We are making every effort so that the new programme will be a success and will no longer be subject to recurrent slippages. This will require resolute actions from all sides. In particular, the Commission will reinforce the task force for Greece, in particular on the ground in Athens, in order to ensure that Greece has the institutional means to carry out the new programme successfully. The Troika will also substantially reinforce its presence in Athens in order to be able to kill in the egg any slippage. Coordination with the task force for Greece will also be reinforced. Greece has announced that it will aim to introduce the concept of absolute priority of debt service payments in its legal framework in the next coming 2 months and later on in its constitution.